Howdy toddy everybody out there in YouTube model building land. This is Tommy with Colonel Red Scale Models coming at you this Monday morning. Hope everybody had a good weekend. Looking forward to another week. Busy things, a lot of things going on around the house here. Just want to do this video to say that I think I've decided I'm going to try to build a zombie killer or Dr. Cranky's little, I guess not a contest, but just the entry to try to get it into this book that he was talking about on his videos as he's building his zombie baiter, which is going really good, by the way, Doc. Anyway, I had mentioned in I guess a message to him about the build, trying to maybe do it. I haven't ever done any kind of zombie build. Haven't done any weathering, anything like that. So this kind of be a bit of a step outside the norm, a kind of a challenge for me. So anyway, so I was trying to think of a vehicle subject to do on the zombie thing. I haven't really been into the zombie thing that much. I do like to watch Walking Dead. That's probably about my biggest extent into the genre. I do enjoy watching that. I haven't watched any really of the other ones, but typically it's not really something I pay much attention to, but it seems like watching, Dr. Cranky and some of these other builds that have occurred, it looks really interesting. It's kind of a nice break from just building cars or planes or whatever. So I was trying to think of a subject. I had a couple of junker kind of cars that I had picked up that I was just going to put in like a diorama or something like that to practice on the weathering and stuff. But I decided I was at Hobby Lobby the other day looking at their clearance table and came across this kit that was marked down to like not even $12. So I thought that might have been a good idea. Just kind of got the old brain thinking. So I went back today, looked at it. The one I had seen on Saturday was actually a 1/32 scale, which I was like, well, it's kind of smaller than what I was really wanting to deal with. So I kept looking around. I had, of course, I had my 40% off coupon in my pocket if I saw anything else. So I came across this instead. It's actually the same vehicle except in a bigger scale. So with the 40% off coupon, it got me down to that same $12, which is cool. So here is what I was thinking about building. I was thinking about calling it the Zombie Crusher or Zombie Smash or something like that. It's an AMT, so there might be some fit issues or whatever. But since it's a monster truck, I didn't think that it'd be that much of a deal as far as fit issues, since it's going to be a zombie vehicle anyway. So I thought, what better way to get rid of the zombies other than shooting them and wasting bullets would be just to run slap over them with this big thing. Plus, being off the ground, you're kind of out of the danger zone. But I thought about putting some things under here to kind of protect the driver just in case, and still kind of do it out, maybe with the screening and stuff like that, and maybe maybe even have a gun in the back in case somebody's riding with you. But since it's a single person with the cab, like when you're sitting right dead in the middle of the monster truck, then I thought if anything somebody would have to be riding in the back. But I thought that'd be a cool idea. It's a big truck, to run over the zombies with, squish them, maybe get throw some gore and blood and stuff up all over the tires and everything. But I thought that'd be a really cool idea. So I was at the Dollar Tree, even got this little zombie there. I'll just have to paint him up, but I thought that would just be cool for $1, just have him like under a wheel or something. But anyway, so I'm kind of excited about doing this while I'm building on my dad's car, trying to get them done. And since we don't have to necessarily have it finished by March, I think that gives me a good bit of time. So I got that for the $12, and then off the clearance rack, I did actually pick up a couple more of these. This is just the Tamiya sets here that, or I think this one is the sandbags, and this one's this one's the sandbags, and this is a wall. So for $2, I mean, come on, marked down from like $6. So anyway, so that's my zombie build. I'm trying to decide whether I want to actually do the vehicle painted like this. There's my phone, and then weather it like, as part of the post-apocalypse, but I was also thinking about, whether I'll do that or just completely do it totally different. But I thought if I used the decals, I could have it more of a vehicle that someone was using not long after the apocalypse, kind of like what they have in The Walking Dead, where it's like a year or so later, where vehicles, would only have, if they found this vehicle parked, then they could get it running or whatever, and it would be pretty clean. Maybe just a little bit of weathering on it, and then go from there, as opposed to just stripping it and painting it with the tans or the grays or the blacks or whatever that you see in more of a Mad Max kind of time frame. So that's another thought on this. But anyway, just want to say I was going to work on doing this. I hope I get it finished in time and get some good photos submitted and maybe get in the book. Who knows? That's kind of a lofty goal for me after just getting back into the build and building models. But it'll be fun, I think. It'll be stepping outside the comfort zone. So anyway, so that's a little update on that. Just a little announcement, just to see what I was going to be doing, and hope everybody's going to have a good week and keep building. Thanks a lot, guys.